Hi guys, so I've got a test run for you on how to log in to SpaPOSv and how to sell a SPA. Firstly, login, name and password. Click login. Best to use the name that is actually the right one. And away we go. So you've got your instructions. Basically what we want to do is just sell a SPA. So we're going into sell a SPA, build a SPA. Here is where you can search for the name. Again, spell it correctly. At this point I should say we're assuming that you've sold the SPA to the customer by the SPA, so you're coming over just to input it into the system. So in this case we're going to sell a Monsoon Luxury, Pearl Shadow, Coastal Grey, all those kind of things. This section here, you can instantly look at what's in stock to rock, so you can see colours. No, not our colour, no problems. So let's go back to the general, to the start. There's some images, there's some included options that are already in there, but really what we want to do is configure a SPA. So firstly, going along the top here, this is what the things that we have to tick off. Firstly, colour selection. So we are going to sell a Pearl Shadow. We are going to go to Coastal Grey. We are going to add a slate grey or granite cover. That main section is done. Options, lighting, let's add premium lights to this. Don't worry too much about the price at this stage. We're going to have the ability to do a discount at the end of it. We're going to do a luxury option, so we're going to add Spa Touch. This is where you can add global Wi-Fi, anything else that you want to do. Keep in mind these things are where the build will come in when ordering it via SpaDot, so they need to be correct. Accessories, you can add steps. Again, things can be pushed through to Spa Industries on SpaDot, or they can be just supply the SPA only. You may have stock of these things, but this is for what the customer is going to see as an invoice. Startup packages, let's include a SPA Clear startup kit. I'm going very quickly. Warranty options, don't worry too much about this. Finalize order. So at this stage you can turn the screen around, you can say, look John, here's your Monsoon. There's the included options that are in there. We've chosen Pearl Shadow, Coastal Grey, Slate Grey cover or granite cover. We've added in premium lights, Spa Touch, Turner Wood Step, Spa Clear kit. As discussed, we're going to do this for you at a special price, so we're going to make this down to $13,000, so we're going to have to take off $4,564. Once I get my computer working correctly, bringing it down to $13,000 here. So at this stage, this is where you're going to add in your business, which should already be in there. It's a customer order, so we're going to do Joe Blogs. You can also search, perhaps if Joe's in there, he may have already come in for a quote. Again, it helps if you spell correctly. Nope, there's no Joe Blogs in there, so we're going to go from there. Sorry, I better get that correct. We're going to put in his mobile, we're going to put in his email address. We're going to add his address, so let's say he lives at 78 Burke Street, Melbourne. It is right in the centre. So SPA potential, at this stage you've already sold the SPA, so we're creating a sale or quote. So now we can, this is the overview of the sale. We've got all the lines that we've just discussed, so it's a quick review there. If you want to add any notes in here, so this is where we're going to say requires site inspection, subject to DA, etc, etc. We're going to show this on the tax invoice. We're going to save that. Order history, we don't need too much. So at this stage we're going to take a payment from Joe. So we're going to take $2,000, and we did that by credit card. Add payment. Now admin, several things you can do right now. You can generate the invoice, you can email the invoice, delivery dockets and quotes can come. Essentially what we want to do is finalize this order. So now we're doing notes for the delivery person. So Joe Blogs wants it ASAP. Yes, there'll be a requested date in there, but we're going to remind them that it's not a date we're holding it to. We're going to have to manufacture this. So has 2 dogs. Be careful. 15 amp lead. Obviously in this case we don't need it. In this sale we're going to do a SPA quote, SPA sale for the post-delivery contact, which I'll explain in a moment. So now we go to create the sale. So I can email that to the customer, get that spelling corrected, and we'll also print 2 copies of the tax invoice for the customer to see. So give it a moment. Comes through here. So this will be yours, all our names and details up here, your ABN, here's the client, email address, delivery address, who sold it, tax invoice number and the date. Going down here we've got the monsoon, the inclusions, obviously things that are going to be the colours that are important, all the upgrades, down to the price, deposit paid, balance owing. Payment details, here's your bank information. In WA we have a credit card cost for further payments, and the delivery details. So ASAP, this is what the customer sees. And again, those notes, so subject to site inspection, and away we go. At this point, we'll print 2 copies. One to the customer with your welcome pack. Thank you very much. Job done. That's how you